The difference between, just third from eighth. There's 5 on the loss column there. And Oklahoma City just 1 game ahead of the loss column of San Antonio. They beat Boston tonight, so the Spurs have won 9 in a row. Wade. Oh, nice crossover. Gets across, hop step, and off the mark. Pretty move, just couldn't finish.
I thought he was going to take it one more bounce, and he had the layup. Major thing right now, Durant has 5 turnovers and Westbrook has 3. So you're coaching, you already have 13 turnovers.
Double team Durant, and that's another turnover. Good deflection. James to Bosh, and Bosh to finish.
This is what you've been looking for.
Great double team by Bosh and James to force the turnover.
Force the turnover, get in your transition game. Look, there are other teams that might be quicker in the open floor, but they are efficient once they get out on the break.
And Bosh starting to come alive here in the third. Ibaka an open jumper. He's been hitting that this year more often. And a loose ball foul against Perkins.
Yeah,
that's
he
his third.
He undercuts on the blocking out. He goes right back down and then under and pushes. Easy call for Zach Zarba on the baseline.
And the Thunder in the penalty.
Now keep an eye right in the center of your thing. Now watch what's going on. There's the push, and then you got it there. So you could have gone either way. Either play, you had 2 fouls.
Every play we have about 6 things that you can look at. It's just been one of those games. Chalmers, because the Thunder in the penalty, will go to the free throw line. Chalmers, 11 points, hit 3 3-pointers very early in the game. As we look at our NBA National Television big board, Thursday on TNT, Knicks and Magic from Orlando, Celtics and Bulls from Chicago. Friday on NBA TV, Atlanta hosting Detroit, Lakers at home against Houston. And then on ABC on Sunday, Bulls and Knicks in New York. Hopefully Derrick Rose, the word is he might be back very soon. Amazing what they've been able to accomplish with him missing 20 games.
Great coaching job by their staff. And then the front line has carried that team in all of these games. Good play at the point by Watson and John Lucas III also.
Russell Westbrook spins, flips it up, flips it in. Oh, Westbrook, pretty play. And again, after that slow start, he's got 19.
Just think of how many times, Mike, that he's been in the paint. Now, he's missed a number of them, but now he's got it rolling.
Battier back up to Chalmers. Shot clock at 7. Chalmers with the penetration. Now has to pull back. Battier gets a good look from 3. And that won't go. Joel Anthony right there. Anthony coming off the bench here tonight. Puts them back up 6.
Well, I was surprised. Mainly because Ibaka and Durant were right there. And neither guy jumped or made an attempt to get that rebound.
Westbrook gets hit by Chalmers, and Westbrook does a good job as Chalmers shaken up after the play, holding that left shoulder.
You don't want to lose this guy. This guy's having an excellent season, and he's playing well right now. He's having a solid game here tonight.
You see him coming in as he came down. Didn't look like there was that much contact. Chalmers shaken up, but he's not looking to come out of the game. Westbrook hearing it because Westbrook committed a flagrant 1 foul on the LeBron James drive earlier. And how about Russell Westbrook? And considering how physical he plays, didn't miss a game in high school, didn't miss a game at UCLA, and now, and you look at this is his 4th year in the NBA. He has not missed a game. That's incredible.
Now, when you play at the speed and recklessness that he plays with off the dribble in the paint, that's unheard of.
Yeah. So 3+ years in the NBA, 2 years in college. And by the way, he now has 20 points or more in 13 straight road games. Bosh blocked with a foul.
Bosh has come to life here now. He's got a couple of field goals, and he's attacking.
Well, who's the call against? Is it against Collison? Yes, that's a break for Oklahoma City.
Yeah, watch Ibaka come right in here right now also. Could have called it either way.
Well, it looked like Collison missed him, actually. And Ibaka more of the contact, but they call it on Collison. That would have been Ibaka's fourth. Instead, it's Collison's third.
Well, come on, you're Scotty Brooks. You're very happy with the call.
Yes, he is. Scotty Brooks, his team, again, a key for them. They've been healthy. Kevin Durant, Russell Westbrook, Serge Ibaka, they've played all 53 games. Harden has played 52 of 53. Perkins, 52 of 53. In a year where injuries have been critical to a lot of teams, the Thunder have been healthy.
I like what Bosh is doing in this quarter. He's playing with a ton of confidence. He's making extra points, and he's on the floor.
Harden the drive. Oh, dance it!
Boy.
And the foul. He didn't quite dunk it, but he tried to, got hit, and somehow the ball went in the basket.
He just loves going from right to left. He comes right off of that screen, and just watch this stride. Excellent move, and he's going strong to the hole. We told you this young guy is having a great year. It's his fourth year in the league. He's averaging 17 points. But his shooting, he proved his in shooting to 49%, 39 in threes, and an 83 on the line.
Yubi, he would start from many teams in the league, but he has accepted and embraced his role coming off the bench.
Well, I like what Scotty Brooks told him, that you have a chance to be the sixth man for the year. And right now, he's out in the head. He's making solid contributions. He's also an excellent player for making assists.
Meanwhile, Bosh has some blood. Harden took the free throw, but they were not ready to start it, so then they negate the made free throw. And Harden's going to have to take the free throw again to complete the three-point play. Well, the Masters returns to ESPN. Rory McIlroy seeks redemption in his first green jacket, while a resurgent Tiger Woods looking to reclaim his Masters glory. The Masters first and second rounds Thursday and Friday on ESPN. Coverage will begin at 3 Eastern. Meanwhile, at the first game at Marlins Park, they opened up. Marlins lose to the St. Louis Cardinals. Even without Albert Pujols. As I said earlier, all I care, 3 words, Yubi.
I know.
Let's go Mets.
Watch out for the Braves tomorrow, that's all.
So, make sure Bosh is okay. He'll come back out. Chancer actually, a couple of guys you saw smiling there. We have not seen many smiles tonight. In a matchup with 2 of the NBA's best. Scotty Brooks' team had won 6 in a row before the loss to Memphis. Eric Spoelstra's team, certainly one of the best records. They've been struggling on the road, but here at home they've been magnificent. 16 straight home wins. And for Oklahoma City, they've only lost back-to-back games once this season. This would only be their second 2-game losing streak of the year if they fail to come back and win this.
Mike, you brought this out earlier, the fact that they're such a good road team. They're 17-8 on the road. They're only second to Chicago Bulls, so they play extremely well. The crowd is not going to faze them as we come down the wire.
3-point game here in the third. James the drive. Collison blocks but fouls. That's his fourth. And see, that's a smart play from Collison, because chances are he's probably not going to foul out, but James would have had a dunk if he didn't come in there and foul.
But they're not going to give you that, okay? They're schooled right here. You can see they forced him to go baseline. He took the baseline. Now your rotating guy comes across. You're not worrying about a bench player, how many fouls he gets here right now, because you also have Nazr Mohammed that you can play at that position also.
For LeBron James, his 12th and 13th free throw attempt. Collison part of that excellent bench for Oklahoma City. Miami back up by 4.
We told you coming in here, LeBron gets to the foul line almost 9 times a game. Durant a shade under 8.
28 points for LeBron James. 2 nights ago, he had 41.
This is what I worry about Oklahoma City when we get to the playoffs. The half-court game, the half-court execution for 4 quarters, because the transition game is cut down now.
Westbrook pulls back. By the way, LeBron James had 41 last night, not 2 nights ago. Westbrook hearing the boos. Durant the drive. Tough shot. Won't go, but a foul. And he'll get back to the free throw line.
When you watch Oklahoma City play, Very few times do they get wide open looks in their half-court game off of what they're doing. Their down screens, their pick and rolls, etc. What they do, though, they score. Once they make the defense make a decision, they beat you off the dribble. They keep their dribble, and that's when they make things happen. That's why they do not average 20 assists a game.
Well, you talking to some of the coaching staff before the game, they said that's been the biggest improvement over the last 10 games. There's more ball movement, more guys getting involved. I mean, when you have Durant and Harden, Westbrook, they can create anytime they want. But they feel lately it's been a better job of swinging the ball and excellent ball movement. Well, they're perfect from the line, 14 for 14. James off the foot of Durant. And the shot clock will reset to 14.
Nate Collison for the Thunder is an excellent player. He's a rebounder, defender, and you can see when he's on the floor here now, he's always in the right place on the rotation. Right there on that baseline drive, he was right there for a trap.
Yep. Collison, one of those guys that he's one of the workhorses now in his 8th year. The only guy left that played for the franchise when they were in Seattle. And Durant was there 1 year too. Can't forget him as Wade's shot won't count. Don't forget, we got another terrific game coming up on ESPN. Blake Griffin and the Clippers against the Lakers. I think the Clippers are the home team tonight out at the Staples Center, where they've responded nicely, huh?
Yes, they have. They've won 6 in a row, and they're only 1 game on the loss side behind the Lakers. You get them tonight, you'd only be out of half a game.
Right, another big game as Haslem puts in the free throw. Eric Spoelstra said they're very aware of the standings. Obviously, they like to have the best record in the East, the best record overall. But he wants, A, as every coach does, healthy, and 2, to get back to playing as well on the road as they've been playing at home. They have struggled on the road since the All-Star break, 4-7 in their last 11 road games. Durant, nice feed inside. But Muhammad couldn't handle a pass.
Just think about this now. That's 3 layups that big men have fumbled the Durant pass going for a layup.
Wade will try a 3. Wade has not taken many threes. He thought he got hit. He's screaming at Zach Zarba as they go up the floor. Durant falls down.
It's another turnover now.
A couple of guys have slipped on that green part of the floor where there's that covering. Wade looks like he almost slipped again.
We have time here now.
It's like one of those stickers they have on the floor seems a bit slippery. Wade goes in, misses the layup, and Muhammad the rebound. The Thunder wanted a charge, and then Wade blew the layup. Westbrook knocks it down.
And hurting you in the fourth.
I mean, we got to stay, disciplined to what we do. For better, for worse, we got to do what we do and trust each other out there.
Thank you for your time. Mike.
All right, Lisa. Westbrook with the steal goes in and tried to draw the foul instead of just making the layup. He's going to get 2 free throws, but he hurt his chances of scoring the basket.
Absolutely. Now, we've seen that a number of times here in this game tonight. All he had to do was just lay it up. Lay it up, and then if the guy's going to foul, he's going to foul you from the rear. But you want the old-fashioned 3-point play in a game like this.
Again, the Thunder excellent from the line. In fact, perfect, 15 for 15.
I like what Eric had to say about challenging. Just think about this. Oklahoma City only has 5 block shots now for the game. They had 4 in the first 8 minutes of that first quarter.
Again, Harris getting some important minutes. The 24-year-old rookie from Oklahoma State who's played in the D-League in Germany. Getting some important minutes right now. Wade with a hand at his face. In and out won't go. Collison. A rebound in traffic. Fisher on the court right now for the Thunder. Battier guarding Durant. Durant creates some space and knocks it down.
Yeah, with Battier on him, I'd like to see him in that post on the right-hand side. Because if they're not going to double team like they did on that last play, he'll shoot up over the top of Battier.
Well, Durant was struggling shooting in the third quarter, but knocked down his last shot of the third and his first one of the fourth. It's back to 3. Harris to Bosch. Bosch backs in. Banker won't go. And a loose ball foul will go against Miami. I think it's going to be against Haslam. Yep. And the Thunder will get it back.
Mike, that was excellent defense on Bosch. Once again, when he spins to that baseline side, he loves